Hi again. Today I'm going to be making up some capsules. These are capsules for colds. So I keep them in the freezer. I probably mentioned them in previous videos, but it's not a bad thing to keep on hand all the time. So I have my container and it's marked for colds. And I have my empty capsules. They're two-piece capsules. So I've already emptied them on, or I've already opened a bunch of them up. These are size 00. I don't know what the sizing actually, how it connects to things, what they measure, but that's the size I use. In here, I'm going to be using 5 different oils. So of course I'm going to be using my trusty Thieves because that helps with the immune system in general. And so Thieves is a blend that has 5 oils in it, and this is one of the ones I'm going to be putting in. I'll use 1 drop. In addition to that, I'm going to use lavender. Lavender, it's a soothing one, but it also, in conjunction with the 2 of the others, it works for allergies, it works for congestion, it works for colds. So I'm going to use a drop of lavender. I've got my peppermint. I'll be using 1 drop of that. That helps open up passageways and things. And with the lavender and this next one, lemon, these 3 do so much together. So I'm using 1 drop of each of those in addition to my Thieves, and 1 drop of oregano. Oregano is a power punch. Oregano, when it gets in your system, it just goes to work trying to get all the toxic, all the germs out of you. And so what this does, when you're combining it with these 3 oils, it's like a sucker punch to germs. So I'm going to be adding a drop of this. You cannot just take a drop of this like you can the others. The Thieves and all the others, you can just put it in your water, you can pour a drop under your tongue. You can't do that with this. This is so strong. So what you have to do here is put it in the capsule. And so I've got my capsules, and I'm going to add 1 drop of each of these. Now remember, if you've watched my other videos, when you make up these capsules, you store them in the freezer. That is because these are gelatin capsules, and if you don't store them in the freezer, they will break down because of the oils. So I'm going to do this. First I'm going to put 1 drop of each. So there's my lavender, there's my peppermint. Peppermint's one that's also kind of strong to take directly. 1 drop is really overpowering, so it's good to have it in the capsule. Here's the oregano. It doesn't want to come out. Hello. There we go. And like I said, that's very strong. 1 drop of lemon and 1 drop of Thieves. Now, my husband takes these. He doesn't like the aftertaste he gets. So what I do is I've melted some coconut oil in the microwave, and I am going to take some coconut oil and add it to this. That helps with the aftertaste for him. And so it's almost completely full there. And I am going to put the top on, squeeze it in place. Now what I'll be doing is putting these into the freezer. They will end up semi-frozen. The coconut oil will freeze, of course, so they'll be semi-frozen. So when we need one, take it out, drink it with a glass of water. Even if you have tea or juice, you can do that. The coconut oil will hold the oils, bind the oils, so that the gelatin capsule will dissolve away in your stomach. Once in the stomach, the oregano and the others will go to work And the coconut oil will prevent some of that aftertaste that you might otherwise get. When I make them without the coconut oil, if I take one, I definitely taste the oregano afterwards. It's like having just eaten a bunch of oregano leaves. You taste the leaves a little bit too. So the coconut oil that I've added will temper that a little bit. It will be less obvious to you. But what happens is these oils in your system are going to work on anything that you've got going on that's preventing you from being healthy. I use them when I know I'm going to be going out to public places where I don't know if someone might not be feeling well. I start taking them the moment I don't feel good. And the nice thing, because these are not medicines, I can take these as often as once an hour if I want. I don't have to do that much. If I am sick, I might take them once an hour for 2 or 3 hours, but then I already start feeling better. They're just very handy to have around. So I've got a bunch here of capsules I'm going to be using. I'm going to be setting this up, about a dozen or so. So as we need them, I've got them handy. They're a good thing to have made up ahead of time, have in your freezer. If they're in your freezer, they're going to last indefinitely. I don't know how long they're going to last. I never have them in there that long because, like I said, if I'm going to be exposed to people who aren't feeling well, I'll take one as a preventative. The moment my husband or I are not feeling well, we'll start taking them. So I'm just going to be doing this and setting this up for in case. Because right now we don't know with the weather and with people who we're going to encounter, what we're going to encounter. So hopefully this has helped you. If you are looking for some assistance in getting the oils, if you're interested in learning more, please reach out to me. I'll be glad to help you. And I hope you have a very good day. Bye-bye.